Okay, these instructions are for Ferdy in the use of this notebook 650, ProBook 650. You can see we're plugged into the power and to the Ethernet. The battery is brand new, so you shouldn't have any problems with the power, however you want to power it. But you do need an Ethernet connection to do this. We just push the button for start. It goes through its startup page like any Windows 10 computer, which is quick. It's one thing I like about Windows 10. Sorry, that portrait is my wife. And we have to open up, and the password is capital TH3 DEADONE. I'll give you that in writing. So, and we're up. The system's running. This connect to Florida client thing you saw there will be removed. That's part of our network. So anyway, we're at a Windows 10 screen. This server, this one that says server remote. Let me start it up again. It's got a long title. Server remote desktop connection. File enabled. That's it. Double click on it. Once again, password is TH3DEADONE, and just leave it. Username and log on name are fine as they are. You can change them if you want. It's Windows Server 2003 operating system. And don't worry about that. I've never known what that is, but it's never bothered it to turn it off. This is exactly what we've been operating off of. Well, we were operating off of for about 10 years. This AMS Machinery Manager client is the thing, and you'll recognize this. Admin password is 13DONUTS. And we're opening up what's normal here. Yeah, you use the vibration analysis, I think. I use plot data. There's a lot of stuff in here. We'll probably clean it out for you. There's a water treatment plant. So just so you can see that we've got all the stuff here. Yeah, you've got all your, you know how to use this portion better than I do. I use plot data, that which is on here. So anyway, to communicate, to load a data collector, you go to data transfer just like like you're used to. Go over here. Let's pick a different one. I've already put them in there. Pick these guys. The footprints of the routes. Drag and drop over to the field here, and you see where it's copying to this S colon office data / downloads. That's a place you could change it. It's just a place that was a portion on the hard drive to handle this, and we've always used it. So we took All Star, this process here, this route right here, and we loaded that into data transfer. This point, we're done with AMS Machinery Manager for the time being, but I'm just going to leave it open and minimize it. We would go to right click on Start and click on Explore. And we will come down here to the data S, which is that address I was showing you where we download our data. Office data, downloads, and we would find our file, All Star. Right click copy, and we would come here, go down here to this C on MAI spare LT, which is the hard drive of this laptop. And we have a place called CSI route files that we use for that. And we'd right click and paste it there. Okay, for now we are done on the server, but I'm going to leave it open because you'd come back to it and work with it after this. So we minimize that, and we go to this one right here, which is what's called standalone data transfer, which is a file for communications with the data collector over a server. And now I'm a little rusty at this, but I think I can manage it. We see we've got our file right there that we want to load into our data collector. Over here we have your nice clean 2130, and you're familiar with this process of plugging it in here. I hope you can see this. I'm kind of watching what I'm doing. I'm plugging it into any USB port and turning it on. I hope you can see it's something besides my reflection here. Okay, it is on. And communications work like route management. I don't remember. I just did it a minute ago. But oh yeah, there we go. Connect for transfer. Then it connects for transfer. See, we're all connected. There's all our balance jobs and various jobs that are still hanging out in there. Other route data. Looks like that same route when we actually did it for the last time, December of 2018. But we're going to take that one. You notice here that says 0, and you've done this, I'm sure. And drag and drop. It already exists. You wish to overwrite it? Yes. And it is, you can see it's connecting and file transfer is complete. So now we can go home here. Oops, sorry. Route. Yeah, gotta activate the route, I guess. It's been a while since I used one of these, to tell you the truth. Route management. And that was a all-star, that one there. Activate. And then we have the route there, that's M4601, and we can take readings on it. I'm going to go ahead and take a couple of readings, even though they'll be bad, just so we can go through the process of dumping the data. Okay, we're getting some ugly data. Getting peak view. I love that thing. God, I miss this. I really miss this stuff, Birdie. So we've got our data now. We can go back to Alt, Route Management, Connect for transfer again. And then we've got 2 of 200 measurements there. Collected, drag, drop, and that's done there. So now that file is in our CSI route files directory. I'm going to go ahead and close this because we're done with it. And I go back to the server, and I go back here.